chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys are playing extremely well, 8-2 over their last 10. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line. So now the Bengals offense, they'll start with great field position. And a glance here at the southpaw, who will be calling the plays under center.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're near the end zone.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. A gain of 3, second down. Look at this Baltimore defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Now a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And looking to throw, Penix. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Williams. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Penix. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. Well, they have a great field position to start that opening drive. They only get 3 out of it, but still they get 3. So maybe kind of a win for the offense, Charles, and kind of a win for the defense as well.
Yeah, I would say win-win seems to sum up because where that ball was placed to start, that's tough on a defense, and they held them to 3. Now, here in the offense, you're thinking to yourselves, how do we open up the playbook later on in this game and turn this 3 into 6s down the stretch?
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
That's good for Baltimore. First down.
They'll go again with Henderson. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing is Williams. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
To throw, Williams. That's caught by Tucker. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. This is caught by Tucker. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Trey Tucker. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Ravens have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bengals offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently second in the NFL in rushing. The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never known an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. So on 4th down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Brewers. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Williams. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 22.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
1st down, Ravens.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Henderson. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. So as they talk it over, we step aside. To the air, Williams. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Baltimore, 1st down. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Baltimore.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Chris Jones coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. Here's Williams. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
You doing over, buddy? You just hurt.
For a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the
To throw, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Max Crosby in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. And it's caught. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Williams. And it was so close to the goal line, Charles. 4th down, they figure, well, we'll go for it. But the decision to pass winds up being a bad one with that interception.
Well, I think you said it really well. They may have just figured we're this close, we may as well go for it. Or they had a plan right from the beginning coming into this game to be aggressive. In any event, it didn't work out for them.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Williams, the man in motion left. Operating from the gun, Penix. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air, Penix. Crossing route, he finds Likely. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10.
Here's Penix. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Looking to throw, Penix. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Here's Austin McNamara now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they're going to speed things up here.
14 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. These 2 teams met in Baltimore. You might remember earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So a win here in Cincinnati would give them the season sweep 2-zip. From the gun, here's Williams. He's going to sling this deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Emeka Egbuka, 71 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Yes.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
That's insane.
The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll throw with Penix. They'll go screen here to Hunt. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Bengals bring out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Yeah.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. And he overshot there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently
they're
not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing
We will.
haymakers.
Mimi said she loves you.
Deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
And the defense loses it.
Yeah.
It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside.
Mimi said, ugh.
An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Love you too. Bye. We will,
From the
buddy.
shotgun, a throw for Williams. And he'll just protect the football and go down and take the sack. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Almost, buddy.
So now they operate back from their side of the field here, second and long.
Almost, buddy.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. A final shot before break. Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. The Ravens offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Second down and a yard.
Second and a yard at the Ravens' 22-yard line.
Now Penix. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Almost done, buddy.
And looking to throw. Penix.
Almost done.
Pressure, they got him again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Just about, buddy.
And contact defensively. And that might make things 5 yards easier.
Because I'm playing this game.
So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Rarely do you get kickers. Right? It's rare, but in this case, just definitely taken.
And his kick is good.
Are you done?
And a second field goal here cuts their deficit
Are you done with your
14
food?
to 6 now. Well, the 3 points certainly helps.
Do you like having all
you
those
feel
room
like
to play?
towards this stage of the game, when you
So do you
force
like
those
having all those room to
turnovers,
play?
need to start converting
Do you
them
like
into
having all the
touchdowns.
space in here to
I'm a
play?
little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
Looking to put a drive together. To throw, Williams. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise.
Keep asking, I'm not going outside.
People, bodies all around him.
I'm gonna take you out there, just wait.
To haul that one in.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Pick drop by Trayvon Diggs. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Abdul Carter. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. Okay, so the personal foul penalty. And those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case,
Abdul Carter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Now, definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Penix. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
No, stop asking me. You're not going anywhere. Get up there and watch your show. I'll let you know I'll let you know when I'm done. I'll let you know when I'm done.
Short field to get in for 6.
The Bengals will line up for the 6-point conversion.
They'll try and throw with Penix. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead
No, buddy, I'm not.
to tie the game, and it works out.
Yes, I do.
This
Stop
one's
asking.
tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
You stop asking, we'll be able to go. But you keep asking, you're not going to
Ravens offense and their wide receiver
Watch
getting set for
Scooby-Doo,
this next
and I'll let you
possession.
know when it's time to go.
And you see the numbers for him into
Oh,
this
no.
3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. He's going to air one out. He's got it in, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
And the Ravens first down.
You in there? What?
Throwing is Williams. This
Yeah,
is
whoa.
caught by Tucker. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's another
It's going hard.
first down.
To the air, Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Emeka Egbuka, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have broken the tie.
Was that Daddy's football field?
By Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Yeah.
They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Penix working out of the game here. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Hey, open that door.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
In motion right goes Higgins. They're going to look to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Isaiah Simmons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Bengals bring out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
Later.
Yeah, he was looking for the check and the bounce, didn't get it.
Stop asking.
All the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. And that'll be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Going up top, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Here's Williams. He's going to take another shot here. Unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
To throw, it's Williams. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Baltimore for that Paisley.
Not Paisley, 51 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And a lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this return in as he is pelted at the end of that one. And now here come the Bengals. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. 2nd and long. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. They'll go with the Bucks as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. They were scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. On the bootleg, it's Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Emeka Ibuka, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
You open guard. I mean, you open
Here's the
the thing.
kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Okay.
The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. To the air, Penix. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
Huh? Go for the shirt on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, put a shirt on.
Here's Penix.
Yeah,
He goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Another incomplete pass there. We've seen a bevy of those. This secondary, they've been pretty good, haven't they?
They certainly have. They've allowed the 1 touchdown through the air. And they're going to be upset about that later when they watch the game tape. But other than that, they've been out.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Emeka Ibuka with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Ravens extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bengals offense returns to the field. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Looking to throw, Penix. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll set up to throw. Complete to Likely. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
That's another Bengals first down.
60 Bison.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On first down, he'll drop to throw. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Good position to be in here, second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Will try going up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Bengals on third down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic 1 for 9 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Penix. And he is going to be taken down. They got it. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll throw with Penix. And that one too high and incomplete. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Coverage by Max Melton.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll set up a throw. And that is caught. They're going to see this one at the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
42. Bengals.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Man, it's caught inside the 10. So that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Yards, the gain on the play. And the Baltimore first down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Emeka Buka. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here's 3rd and 6. They'll drop the throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
A gain of 9 yards. good for a Bengals.
Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had, though? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the better team, and their defensive effort, it led the way.
So for the Ravens, they remain